Okay, so the video part is not showing again on the studio page of YouTube. Alright, what do we got for a start time here? We got a 15:30, I think. Alrighty, there we go. Now we have some problems we have not addressed yet. And those are basically doing with the fact that, for example, we're collecting some stuff, but we're filling up. So for example, if I look at plankton here, and I need to be collecting fish eggs too from the same device, or should I say devices, water life collectors. So what I need to do is I need to, well, let's go ahead and put that away first. Because what we want to make is we want to make a shredder. And this will be a dedicated shredder right there. That's the recipe. And as long as we're getting rid of the excessive plankton A, B, and C, then we will be able to keep collecting the eggs. I'll tell you what. Let's take these out of here and find them a special place, because we've got quite a few of them. Oops. Alright, here we go. And we've already got this, everything's level 4. Okay, good. So I need super alloy, uranium, osmium, and explosive powder. Alright, if I remember, I just saw most of this, didn't I? Okay, we got that. And sometimes you want to put out more than one shredder. But there's no harm in having a dedicated shredder. Okay, super alloy. Now let's see, I've got, there we go. Now I just need some of that explosive powder. Seemed like to me I had some down here in generic anything and everything storage. So I think it's a good idea to use that first. Even if it takes a few minutes to find it. Of course, it's possible they could have taken it all out of here. Yeah, I'm starting to think they did take it all out of here. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Okay, I need another storage bin too, so I didn't see an electric, or I should say circuit boards. So we're looking for a couple of things. One of them is the explosive powder, and we're looking for, nope, circuit boards. There's a circuit board. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're grabbing it. It's just as fast. So I'll have to go upstairs where we got storage. It also looks like we're not getting any explosive powder made. Huh. I don't have any explosive powder being made at all. Well, I'll be darned. Alright, let's see. We don't want to get too far away from this. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, that's where it's going. So I could probably recycle. That would make a great deal of sense, actually. Yeah, grab one of these and recycle it. There we go. Wait a minute. Where's the explosive powder? I got cheated. Alright, let's recycle one of these and see if it'll work this time. Since I've got such a surplus. Alright, there we go. Huh. Did something come by and pick up? I thought that made two of them. I'm not showing anything else to pick up, right? Let's try that again. Well, that time I got the one that disappeared on me to show up. Okay, interesting. Don't know why it's doing that. Well, anyway, we need to get back to our business here. And I want to put in another one of these right quick. Turn it around. And shove it in about that far. Set it up like we did the rest of them. Since I keep running out of storage space, it seems like, for miscellaneous. And go here, anything and everything, and make it a 4. There we go. Now, the other thing I was trying to make was shredder. And this one's going to be dedicated. So we need to put it up here. Get down to where we've got the plankton right there. Okay. So we'll turn around like so. Whoops. Dedicated shredder. Oh, there it is, right there. So we'll put it right there. Now we'll click on it. We'll say automatically empty. And then we'll tell them what they can put in here. So we're going to demand, hold down the control key, A, B, and C. So anytime they have too much, we'll go ahead and make it high. We put a lot of stuff on high. So they probably fill this up pretty quick. And then automatically empty. And that way, whoa, look at that. Yep, they're definitely getting a whole lot of A, B, and C. So then we go ahead down here, for example, and we'll watch the process. So we don't have any additional storage space for these, so they'll come and take those up, and then when the fish eggs show up, they'll have those to store away, and that should fix our problem. Now it would also make sense to put it here, but we've got these things spread all over the map, and the place that they're normally going to bring those will be up here at storage. It's just like I've got this extra And I haven't decided what I was going to put in there yet. So what I would do is I look to see, okay, what do we need to be producing that we're not producing? Now, I kind of hesitate to be making explosives since I keep getting so many extra ones. See what I mean? Why would you waste your materials to make explosives if you've got this thing pretty much full of explosives? Let's put that in there for now. And if you go over here and you look, we've been coming back with so many extra, more than we can use. I've been putting them in here, primarily so I could recycle. And I'll go ahead and put these in here since I don't need them right now. And the drones will come and take them out of here. See there? They disappeared even faster than the drone symbol. And all because I've been going to these, using this machine here and going to explore distant wrecks. And like I mentioned before, the more you invest, the more you could probably harvest. So I'd probably come back with 3 or 4 extra explosives plus all of this quartz that we invested plus additional. Now if you want to make it simpler, where getting to the site is pretty easy, the rarity's not very rare at all, then you might do one of these. So you don't have to search around quite so much. Uh-oh. Is a glitch? Oh, we still got a glitch. And they're not going to let me do anything with this glitch, are they? Oh. It fixed. And I've only got the 3. Okay, so that glitch is hopefully fixed. Outstanding. And let's see, how far along are you? You're only 81%, or is that 61? No, 61% grown. Kind of look like your buddy there, don't you? Your yeah, your stripes, or whatever you want to call those splotches, look a little different from your buddy over here, who basically doesn't have any splotches. His skin color is reddish. He's variant number 2. So there's something that's different about him from one that would not have a variant. His eyes look huge, don't they? See, let's find the other one. See if his eyes are that big. Darn, I don't see him. I'm just guessing, but I think it's the eyes. That's what the variation is, most likely. But anyway, you can see I've got some of those beacons, and that's to remind me that I've got more than one group of those big buffalo. I got a 5, a 5A, a 5B, and a 5C. And each time I send up rockets, I get a few more. Usually have to go find them though. How about some frog water here? And let's see, which ones are those? Those are the lava. Would they be called lava frog eggs? Those are the ones we found out there in the lava fields. Kind of look like lava with black feet. But they don't lay eggs, they don't reproduce, they just stay right there, depending on how close to water. Now you can back this up quite a ways, and then you won't have quite so many of them down in the water. See, right now we've got Oh, more than half a dozen of them actually in the water. The husband and wife French team seem to think that frogs ought to be away from the water, give them their own little pond, so to speak. And of course, what we've been putting out is called farms. Lots and lots of farms. One kind or another. Oh, there he is. There's that little guy again. Alright, so we've got basically yellow and a cream color. And he's got a variation. Well, his eyes do look kind of big. I don't see any lumps or bumps or anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his variation is. I don't really see lumps and bumps like we do with these guys. The Sharky. And like we do with these guys here. Okay. Alright, so now let's go take a look at, we gotta get to the higher level. And let's look at our frog eggs. It hasn't been very long, but we should start seeing some eggs show up. No. Well, we're getting more of those. No fish soup yet, because we're still missing these villainous eggs, fish eggs. Okay, generic fish storage. Where is that? There it is. And we're still only getting 2 types. Yeah, we're still only getting these 2 types. So let's take one of these and one of these, and find our aquarium. And we can put both types in here. So you got 2 different colored discs. Ones that are mostly red with what was that, yellow dots, and kind of orange with blue. I think they call that molting. Kind of a random pattern. You know what? I think I would like to put down more fish eggs and fish types. So let's go ahead and take out this recipe and find the one for the aquariums. The first one, there we go. T2 oxygen superalloy circuits. Alright, I think we can find all that. See, the T2 would be down in here somewhere. I think it's this way. Yeah, right there. So let's see, let's put up, let's try to think, how many different kinds of fish eggs are there? Because the recipes on a lot of those are the same, so you never know which fish eggs you're actually going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with that. Okay, now I need the oxygen. And let's see, was that down here? No, that was water. Let's see, oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Huh. I didn't put it up here. Oh, let's look down here. I think I found some oxygen. I see, I don't need any of that, right? Okay, nothing there. My memory's not great enough to remember where I saw it the last time. Well, we'll come across it sooner or later. Well, darn, I thought I would have come across it by now. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I need to do the super alloy. And if I remember right, I had a bunch of it up here somewhere. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I need to do the circuit cards. Okay, those are going to be up here on the higher level. And if I remember right, they're in the last row. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we can make a bunch of aquariums. And we'll all have them facing like this. So there's one. Try to center it up. And then we'll do another one. This time I'll hold down the control key. So I won't have to go back to the menu. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, maybe move it over this way a little bit more. Alright, that gives me a bunch of viewing aquariums. So now I need to go upstairs and make us different kinds of fish eggs. Now I've got those two in here. Those were those discus that we put downstairs already. Alright, so what do we need for fish eggs? I don't think I have those. So let's go ahead and get rid of this recipe. So we need plankton B, mutant, fertilizer. Alright, see, we got, no, we need mutant 3. Yeah. So, let's see, that would give me one kind of fish eggs. I'm gonna figure that the mutant 3 is gonna be popular for more than one kind of fish egg. Yeah. We also need 2. There's some more 3. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do another 3. And then let's do a 2. Looks like there was only 1 for a 2. Alright, so what else we got here? Oh, wait a minute. I need to drink some water right quick. Let's go ahead and eat. I'll hold us off for a while. So that's plankton B, plankton B, plankton C, plankton C, plankton A. Only got one that's an A. Then the rest of them are fertilizer. And the fertilizer starts right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need a couple of B's and a couple of C's. Alright, I said one C, I think. A couple of B's. And a couple of A's. Alright, let's see how this turns out. So we need one, and... Was that right? Yep, that works. And in this one we'll go 1, and how about A? Does the A work? No, A does not work. B? Nope, doesn't work either. So let's change this out. Now it should work. And this one we'll do 1, and let's go with the B. Okay. And in this one we'll do a 3, and a... Yeah, let's go with an A. See if that works. Yep, that works. But what did we need a plankton 2 for? There it is. We have to have a C for that one. Gotta have a C. So we got a plankton C right there. And oh, they've already filled it up again, didn't they? Oh, come on, quit doing that. Oh, they've already filled up all the slots. So I would have to go to a generic spot while they're making the eggs. And put that one right there. I did set that up, right? Yeah, I got it set up. Alright, now let's go back and look at our fish eggs and see if they're ready. See, this was the first one. Yep, those are ready. Ready. Okay, now I need to do this one here. Alright, what do we get? Okay, that's a little different. Oh, those are generic. We need those for fish soup. So let's go put those away since we've already got some of those floating in one of our tanks. And then when we get back, the other ones should be ready to go. Yep, that's the one we don't need. Okay, so now let's come down here. In this one we have... Okay, those are the ones we're picking up from our filters. So this one's a little different. And I think that one's a little different. Oh, no, I think we might have a repeat there. The discus, the round ones. Yeah, I think we've already got that one over here in this tank. Yep. Yeah, we've already got those in there. So let's put these in there. Oh, the blue ones with the yellow fins. Those are a little different. Maybe I should only put one kind of fish in there so it's easier to tell what you got. Yeah, that would make it easier. Alright, so we took out the view. That was different. Those two are the same. So we'll organize a little bit. And then in this one, we've got two that are the same, so we'll fill both slots. And then we have one more. Wait a minute, didn't we do those already? No, I guess they are different. Alright, let's go check on the other fish eggs. They should be done by now, I would think. And we need to pop over here and find them. Didn't put anything in there. Must have been the first one. Yeah. But I think that's all the fish we can do right now. Did I get those? Gotta try to remember these names and see what we're missing. Well, darn, I can't really tell you. I'd have to get out pencil and paper and make some notes so I can figure what I have and what I don't have. Ah, those are the ones with the stripes. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Storage, generic fish eggs. There we go, fish eggs. Now, I've got those. Oh, here we go. Didn't I have two of those? Let's see if we could put those in. Because I'm not seeing any new fish eggs. Yeah, just those two types. Alright, so the ones I'm looking for are the Bayou. Not those guys. Not those guys. No. There it is, right there, Bayou. So until I come up with something different, now I could probably make some more of those. Now I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but I am curious, it might. Let's see, what would I need to do? I would need to fill it with water and then fill it with some food. Yeah, that should be enough food. And then I would want to go over here and set this up. In fact, I'd want to do a 1-1 if I could. Give me a 1-2, but not a 1-1. Huh. Well, there's a 1-2 that way, but can I get it? 1-1. Okay, we need 3 of these. And then I need the water life collector. Alright, where have we got all those pink ones? There we go, 1, 2, 3. Now I need to change this recipe to a water life collector. One of these. Alright, and what did I get from these? I think it was explosive and something else. Let's do one right quick. Oh, I don't think I need either one of those, do I? Huh, it disappeared again. It didn't take the circuit board though. I don't have this set up for them to come get stuff, do I? No, I don't. So it would have to be someone over here grabbing that. Well, anyway, let's see what we've got here. Oh, we don't have anything. And I need 2 of them. So I guess I'm gonna have to go upstairs. Come on, go. And then I need a super alloy, which is right here. Now I need a bunch of silk, which is in the last row. And I need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And I still need 2 of those. And yeah, bioplastic was right here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I've got everything I need. Let's go ahead and organize it. And let's go to the 1-1. Let's activate. I'm kind of curious if this is going to work. Alright, here we go. 1-1. Oh, they got 2 of them. Well, we'll do the... Oh, that's a 1-3. 1-1. Okay. See if that by chance they've got fish in the water here. Alright, where's the water at? Uh-oh. Don't tell me they don't have any water here with fish. The other thing I've never found at these sites is larvae. I got all these pink butterflies. Oh yeah, this one's got 2 sites, or 2 wrecks to pillage and loot from. Well, I'll be darned, I don't see any water. Yeah, we might as well go back. And let's try, maybe a 2-1. One, but I need a 2 right there under rarity. 1-3s. Let's try again for a 1-2. Or I should say a 2-1. There we go, right there. That's what we want. So we need 3, we need a green, and then we need purple. And I found those. I need one of those. I need a green one. Now I need the purple ones again. I should say the pink ones. There we go. Pink ones. Alright, so let's try that. It should come up again. And right there. Let's see if by chance I got water in this one. Alright, now we'll just keep the rocks to our left. And we'll fly around. Alright, you got my carrot. What's in there? Ooh. Okay, I'll go ahead and take it. Since I'm really not going to do anything else. Huh. Another world with no water? See, there's one wreck over there. Well, I'll be darned. Another place with no water. Sometimes I wonder if they're reading my mind and say, hey, this guy's after water, don't give him any. Alright, so now we need to do, oops. There we go. Try a 3-1. Alright, let's see if we can find a 3 and a 1. Three, 2. No. Three, 2 again. And no 3s at all in the rarity column. There we go, right there. So I need kind of the same thing, except now I need one of these light blue ones. Alright, where do I find the pink ones? There it is. One. Oh, I just need. Huh? They left me one behind. Or was that one I picked up? I think that's one I picked up. So let's see. I don't need to keep these. I don't need to keep that. I don't need to keep that. I don't need to keep these. Okay, I've still got everything I need for the water life collector. Alright, now I need one of each color. There's a blue one. So now I'm missing a green one. Whoops. I got a green one right there. Alright, let's try this now. Alright, there's the 3 and the 1. And it hangs up for a second. There we go. Alright, now give me some water this time. Oh no, they didn't give me a water place. These are basically deserts. Yeah. They're basically deserts. Alright, we gotta drink and we gotta eat. So I guess I'll have to try for a 4-1. Of course, doing it this way means you're gonna burn up a lot of your crystal quartz. Alright, I need a 4 and a 1. For 2, another 4-2. No 4s. 4-3. Huh. Still no 4s. Four two. No 4s. 4-3, huh? Well, we might have to give in and do a 4-2 or something like that. Yeah, we're going to have to give it and do a 4-2, I think. Okay, these are both the same, but this one looks more expensive, huh? Well, I guess it depends on... I think I'll do this one here. 2 green, 2 blue, and 3 pink. Alright, so we had 2 green, 2 blue, and the pink was... Darn, I missed. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So that would be this one right here. Oh crap, look at that. Copic Desert. Crash sites right over there somewhere. Well, darn, that's not what I'm after. I'm kind of curious now what the other one would be like. The other 4-2. See, that one is, you know, I really should have a paper and pencil to take notes. And look at these last 4 numbers. There's usually enough numbers to keep your eyes on. Another 4-2. Oh, those numbers are definitely different. Or should I go for a 5-2? No, let's go for this one here. A green one, 2 blue, and a purple, plus the 3 pink. Alright, I think I said 2 of those, 1 of those. Oh, I don't have any more green ones here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's take all these out of here. And let's put them in this new one. That might be easier to remember. And let's take all of these out of here. And let's put them back here to this first one. You take one back. 2 of these back. Now let's see if we can find some green ones. This is all, you know, surplus. So if I use it up, I still got The regular storage locker's full of it. Each color. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and move these out of here. Oh, I can't move all of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, row 6. And then I need to take one back. Go ahead and organize a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, mercy, here we go. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second one in there. Alright, so let's put all these in, take one back, organize it. Put all these in, take one back. Organize it, take 3 back, 1, 2, 3. And I think it's what I needed, wasn't it? Yep, I think that's the one. It says we have what we need, so we have anything left over? Nope, we got it right on the button. Alright, let's see if this one has water in it. Nope, it's a desert also. Well, darn, that's disappointing. Yeah, I really need to get out a little notebook or something and make notes. Because I'm going to burn up a lot of quartz this way. Let's see, we've already done it. Yeah, we've already done one of those. For 2, it's probably going to be another desert. There's the 3-1. I think we did a 3-1 already. Because I was up to a 4-1 I was trying to get. Another 4-2, 4-2. I'm not so sure if the last 4 are the same, but I'm betting those are going to be deserts. But they're not making this easy, are they? Yeah, they're not making this easy at all. So I think I'm going to give up on this idea. And maybe we should just focus on going to remote sites. Alright, let's get up here to our storage area. Alright, so I need some more silk. So I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can make 4 of them this way. Alright, so now I need to go over here. And I need, so that make 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then I need the super alloy, so I need 3 more of those. So I should add everything I need to make 4. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Alright, let's see. Which way do I want to go? No, I want to go the other way. And go through the pass that's over here. And head for the Sharky Pools. Well, actually I want to go to the ocean because it showed on the map that they had some unique eggs out there. Let's go ahead and turn the F key on for our flashlight. Can't seem to brighten this up a little bit. Of course, we could go to the mushroom cave and put down another one of these. We might just get some fish out of there. But I don't think it showed any on the... Well, let's take a look. Oh, there's a... but I don't have a detector. Well, anyway, let's see. They don't show it. Oh, yeah, they do. But it looks like they're underground. Alright, I think the first thing I want to do is see if I can find that altar. Oh, it's back this way. Oh, I think it's pointing at the mushroom cave. Yeah, if it was gonna pop up, so that's got to be underground. So the mushroom cave it is. And the entrance is right there. Now there's water in here, but I don't think they show any sort of eggs in here. See, we're underground, we're real close to water, but it's not showing anything. Oh, that's a pond all to itself. You know, I'm going to put one in here anyway. Who knows, we might come up with some interesting fish. Since I've got a water filter, I could drink out of there. Alright, aquatic life, which is right there. Alright, looks like it's deep enough right there. Alright, now let's set this up for drones. There we go. Actually, I'll be surprised if I get any aquatic life out of there. Alright, let's go back to looking for the altar. And it's off to my right. Oh, I think I see it right there. But I've already taken that one out of there. Well, that don't seem quite fair that they would show it, since there's nothing there. Alrighty, well, I don't think we're going to do much better here, so let's go ahead and head out. And let's see, did I put a water life collector up here in this big pond with the sharkies nearby? Doesn't look like it. And those two ponds are isolated from each other? Yeah, they are. Okay, let's put one on each side. Water life collector. Oh, it's really deep in there too. Alright, set it up for anything and everything and to a 4. And then we could put another one over here on this side. Well, it drops off pretty deep real quick. Which means the drones will have to come all the way out here to get the water life. And I don't remember seeing any fish in here. Oh, I'm wrong. Look at that. They got all kinds of fish in here. It seems like as soon as I make a type of fish, that type of fish starts showing up all over the place. And until I do make one of those kind of fish, then they don't show up. There may be a couple of places where there's an exception to that. Now this, if I remember right, is all too shallow. Yeah, it's kind of like frog ponds. So I want to put one out here in what a lot of people call the ocean, even though it's fresh water. And it's over here by the islands. I like the idea of going where it shows it on the map. So I think it's right around here somewhere. Yeah, pretty much. So I'd have to go out about this far. Alright, let's see what happens. They'll drop me in the water. Yeah, they're going to drop me in the water. And I don't think they'll let me deploy one unless I'm not in the water. Yeah, I see it's turned red. So I have to be out of the water. Okay, so this looks like the right spot. Now land right on top of it. And now that our feet are dry, let's see, push the M key. Yeah, we're right on top of it. And then of course it drops me right back in. And I think I ran out of, yep, I ran out of goodies. So that was the last one I could put in. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong key. I'm supposed to be hitting the W key. And I keep hitting the Q key or something. Yeah, it must be the Q key. But are they showing any fish in here? I'm not seeing any fish. Well, the map says there'll be fish eggs, but I just don't see any evidence of it. Alrighty, and then if we go this way for a while, if I brought some more materials with me, I've got another pond-like area over here that I could probably drop in another one of those water life collector. Yep, there's one right there. And I think it's landlocked. Yeah, it is. Alright, are there any fish in here? Yep, there sure are. But look at the fish types. I don't see anything different from what I've been putting into the fish tanks. You see what I mean? Once you create the fish and put it in a fish tank or something, or on a fish farm, they start showing up on the map. But until you do that, they don't start showing up on the ponds. This one's really deep. I'm not seeing any of those striped fish I put out. Yeah, I don't see the striped ones. They kind of got a light blue body, a yellow tail, and stripes. Wait a minute, what's that over here? No, that's not them. Yep, I don't see that one yet. And there are other fish types for us to do. And I don't think I left anything in here, did I? No. I could probably get some food out of here. Oh, look at that. They did to me again. Those beans should be mature by now. I mean, not beans, squash. Huh. Something else they probably should try to fix. And I'm pretty sure I finished with this already. And we should put another water life collector over here somewhere. Because this piece of land is landlocked. So it goes around and then back out to the large area. And then it goes around this way. And then it becomes landlocked again. Let's see, I didn't leave a teleporter out here, did I? No, but if I go back over here where we got the Sharky, I've got a teleporter there, which would make it a lot faster to get back to headquarters. So I guess I'll do that. Let's see, I did put a collector out here, didn't I? Yeah, I got one on both sides. Okay, and our teleporter is right there. Okay, we're back. Now, let's see. I've got 3 more tanks. Alright, which one are you? You guys are the... Ooh, what would they be? Aliyah? Aliyah? Let's make another Aliyah, if we can, for that tank. Okay, where is Aliyah? Right there. So I need seed, 2, and fertilizer. So I need one of these. I need mutant number 2. Or mutagen number 2. And now I need a basic fertilizer. Right there. And I don't think I have any other options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think we've unlocked anything different yet. See, that's the Provio, or is that Provice? I'm going to go with Provice. That's the one of the soup eggs. We're making that one. I don't think I have two of those. Yeah, I'll have to check my aquariums. Not quite ready. We should see a fish swimming around in there once it is ready. There it is. There he is. So now there we go. So back downstairs we go. And they're bombarding us again. That looks like generic stuff. Yeah, your basic generic ores. The ones that you start collecting early in the game. Okay, there we go. Right there. Alright, let's see. That looks like 2. That looks like 2. Is that 2 or 1? No, that's only 1. And that's the Ulani. And that one is just 1. And that's the Gerardo. Well, I think I'm going to call it good for now. But I need to unlock some more types of fish. If that'll still happen. It may not happen. So what would it be? Would it be down here? That's frogs. I see trees. But I'm not seeing any fish eggs. Would it be in this one maybe? Those are frogs. There's the fish farm. Yeah, we just made those. Yeah, we've already got those out. So any fish eggs over here that are different? That's frog eggs. Huh. We did that one already. Those are the ones for soup. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go up here and look. Frog eggs. I'm not coming up with any new types of fish eggs. Maybe that's the only kinds we can do on Prime. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yep, that's it. So we have all the fish egg types that we can have. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, well, that's it. Alright, is there something I should be making, Autocrafter, that I'm not making? Oh, they're making, yeah, they're grabbing the cookies as fast as they can make them. And cookies need basically chocolate and flour. Alright, there's chocolate. See, the only thing it needs is the beans, but it needs a, whoops, put that back. Ooh, I need 6 of them. I'm wondering if I need to put out more farms. There's the honey. Oh, no beans at all. I'm going the wrong way. That's where the silk, it probably gets transferred upstairs right away. But I don't see anything for the chocolate beans. Well, it's getting chocolate beans, but that would mean that they're growing chocolate down here within its reach. I would still feel better about having a storage thing right here for the beans, the cocoa. So let's get up here and let's get 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. And let's put a small locker up for the cocoa. Oh wow. Oh, I gotta face the other way if I want to put a label on it. Let's try that again. And this should be the cocoa. And then I need to make a demand for cocoa. Right there. And I'll go ahead and put it on high, even though I've got a lot on high already. Now within a couple of hours or so, I should see some cocoa beans being stored in there. Can't really see through here, can I? And I can't put a I can't put one of these here, can I? No, not those. This one. Well, it would be worth a shot, so let's get a titanium. Come on, get up there. Dang it. There we go. See, that was a cobalt and a titanium. I think that's right. Yeah. You know, I haven't tried this before. I don't know if this will work or not. No, they won't let me do it. Well, that would have been real handy if they would have let me do that. So I can look at the farm plots and see what's down there. Alright, well, we could do it inside, so let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Huh, that didn't do me much good, did it? All I can see is the fact that there's another layer. Weird. Oops, I need to drink something. Go ahead and eat something. Okay, we started this at 3:30 and it's almost 5 o'clock. So we've definitely gone over our hour. And we've tried some stuff. But I'm starting to run out of ideas for what I could do on Prime before I go to a moon. Yeah, I've got all this extra storage here. I could get it pretty full if I kept going back and forth to these different sites. But I never did find water. I guess I could continue to do this off camera and see if by chance I could put in a water life collector on one of these sites. But as soon as I close the gate, I think that would cut off drone access to the water life collector. I'm trying to think, would there be an advantage? Because there's a whole lot of places I could put water life collectors. Lots of water holes I haven't been to that I know usually have fish in them. In fact, in very early game, they would have fish. Yeah, they got a slight registration problem right there, don't they? With his head sticking through there. And the plexiglass or whatever this is doesn't break. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call this good. Because we went well over our hour like we normally do. And offhand, I can't think of anything else I could try that's related to the fish, which I had not done much with at all. And I haven't really done all that much with insects. I've launched the insect rockets. I've launched the rockets that are full of fish, which is animals. It improves your animal score. I've got plenty of plants out. Yeah, I just can't think of anything else to do that's related to fish. Alright, so let's go ahead and call this good. We'll save it. And at this point we say be well until next time, and we'll end the stream.